Gwendolyn Shoulders. Good morning, Gwendolyn.
Good morning.
Who's this young guy?
My son,
What's his name?
Darian.
Darian? Hi, Darian. You want to come up here? Sure. How old are you, Darian?
8.
8. Where do you go to school?
George.
Do you have a hero? Do you have a hero in life?
Yeah, my mom.
Your mom's your hero. That's a great answer. That speaks volumes for you. To have this young man say that you absolutely, because so many times that we have young people and they talk about heroes, they think about a sports hero. Somebody in sports. They're great athletes, but I'm not sure if they're great people. So some of them are, and others, like in life, they're questionable. But for this young man to say his mother is his hero means a great deal for you. Okay, now, you want to be a judge for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, sure.
You going to be honest?
Yes.
Promise?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to pretend it's not your mother, that it's just somebody you don't know, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Gwendolyn, you have 2 overnight parking tickets. Is there anything you wish to tell me about these tickets?
Yes.
What is it?
So I just moved to Rhode Island. Unfortunately, I never have time to get a
Parking pass.
I work in Canton. My son finished the school year off in Brockton, so I drive to Brockton every morning, then I go to Canton, and I do the same thing coming back. I never have time. I come home at sometimes 6, 7, and we're getting ready for the next
Okay.
day.
You moved here from Massachusetts.
Yes.
Your son was in school in Massachusetts, in
Yes.
Brockton. You work in Canton.
Yes.
All right. Canton is 40 miles from Providence. Brockton is about 45 miles from Providence. So you wanted your son to finish the school year in Brockton, so you drove that 40 miles every morning to drop him off at school, and then drove to Canton, and then picked him up after school and drove back to Providence.
Yes.
Right. So you were traveling about 100 miles a day, going back and forth, in attempt, number 1, to support your child, and number 2, to ensure the continuity in his education, so he wouldn't have to change schools. Is that right?
Yes.
And now, as a result of that, you parked overnight on the street. Is that right?
Yes.
And you're asking me to take all of that into consideration. Is that right?
Please.
Okay. Now, I want you to be the judge and make a decision. I can say, listen, the law is the law, right? You couldn't park overnight. You got a $20 ticket twice, so you owe $40 because you did it. I could do that. Or I could say, not only didn't you not pay the tickets, but the tickets tripled. They're now $120. So I could say, listen, you owe me $120, not me, you owe the city $120, but I'm going to give you a break and I'm going to charge you $40. So I could do $120 or $40, or I can do something else. What should I do?
What's the other thing? Something else.
Oh, what's the other thing? See, he's smart, right? I can say, well, based on your explanation, I think I'll give you a break on the tickets. So what should I do? Say, all right, 120, 40, or I'm going to consider your circumstances. What should I do?
20. I meant 40.
40? 40. Forget your circumstances, right? He's an honest kid. And he kept his word, right? He's an honest kid. He thought he was doing what is right. But I'm going to tell you something. You make such a good impression, and your mother loves you so much that she gets up. Now I know why she's your hero, right? What she's doing, she's sacrificing her life, driving all of that way every day for you to stay in the same school, to go to work to support you, right? So, and I'm sure you love her deeply, and we're going to give her a break, and she's going to owe nothing. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. You're a good boy, and you're making your mom proud. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good luck.
As a father of 3 daughters, I have often imagined what would have happened if they sat with Judge Caprio to pass judgment on me. First of all, none of them would have called me their hero, and that would have hurt. But as long as they didn't say something stupid like, "My hero's Paris Hilton," I would have been fine. Next, they probably would have asked that the judge fine me the maximum. even at an early age. They'd love to watch me squirm. Really, the only thing I would have looked forward to is taking them out to breakfast afterwards. That's something we didn't do enough of. Hey girls, how about we meet at the Classic Cafe Saturday morning? My treat.